area there during the day that I filmed at night. Another little plane flying from the gateway. Here's the back of the Eagles Lodge. During the day, through this fence, you could see if there was anybody hanging out there, but at night, it's not as easy. But this does not count as a Eagle Lodge visit because I'm just passing by. I'm not going in there. I'm not climbing up that incline in these shoes. This, of course, is the last remnants of the train tracks here. You see these bent railroad spikes. So it's pretty cool. I wanted to get a picture because I feel like there's not that many people that even know about this. Berkshire Way. I wonder if this is all called Berkshire. I don't know if anybody even owns, like, because originally I would say Union Pacific. There's no trains here. I know UTA likes to claim they own everything. And I already said if they did own it, it would have already been locked up and they'd have signs everywhere. This is some Blair Witch type stuff right here. See, that's just an old railroad crossing sign at a farm area, orchard. There's another underpass up there. I can't remember where that goes. It's just really weird to me. But I don't like UTA. I prefer to ride the bus over just getting an Uber, because you don't know who you're getting a ride from. See, that's just an old railroad crossing sign at a farm area, orchard. You can see better during the day what I was talking about. These rocks are really gonna destroy these shoes, I can tell. And I couldn't think of anywhere else that I wanted to go. I was like, you know, what if I went where I went, but went during the day instead of at night? Because I really needed to get out of the house. I just really needed to go and get lost. All this, I didn't even notice that when I came out here at night. The city, I'm surprised, hasn't done anything with it. Of course, saying that now probably means somebody still owns it. And that's why it hasn't been, you know, turned into one of those. Stuff I did not see the last time I came through here at night. It was too dark to see it. But it looks like maybe there were plans to open this up and make it part of the freeway. Because it looked like that, it looks like a divider. A dividing line, and they have like, looks like an old school trash dump. And a bunch of other pieces of metal. This is like literally, this is considered the country. And it's just fucking Roy into Ogden. You go that way, you're into Riverdale, by the way, not Ogden. Look at this, this is where the road used to be. It's all broken up. Like there was an earthquake or something. But then they have that huge field. So a huge airfield there. So that's the Convergence building. This is the continuation of the train tracks. This is where we would have continued to go. And of course, as you can see, it's all rocks that are probably going to destroy my shoes. And because the further out you go, you see lots of weird things that are obviously, like, you know, homeless people, drug addicts put out there, like little makeshift camps and stuff. Of course, it's easier to remain unseen at night. Who wants a free sofa? Looks like it's a sofa bed. That's damaged. Looks like one of those ones you buy from Walmart. Oh, it was like 2 parts. Like a sectional. People just come here, like, they just come here and they just dump it. They just dump it. All these sunflowers, they're so fucking, they're so pretty. And they get bigger than this. I don't know how, like, I mean, I guess maybe people are actively growing them. They feed them special fertilizer to make them huge, but those are just like, I think those are sunflowers, unless they're daisies. Aren't daisies white though? Not yellow? Those have gotta be sunflowers. These are sunflowers, because look at the stalk, the stem. And then, because it's got that fuzzy, sticky stem, and then there's a ladybug right there. Can you see the little ladybug? Filming nature with Starfang. Oh yeah, that was really sticky. Oh my god, why did I touch that? Here's the freeway. Look at that view. Look at that gorgeous view. That's Riverdale down there. Where I used to live 30 some odd years, 34 years ago. I think the elementary school is up there, or No, the elementary school is closer to the main street. It would be that way. But all that's Riverdale. Sunflowers, and you can see remnants of the railroad here. You could come down that way. It looked like somebody was standing right there in the middle of the pathway. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? This area is really spooky at night. And this is a really high drop-off point too. That's really old graffiti. Like back when the trains were still running through here. Someone's dog leash. That's a dog leash. Snapped in half. Look at this. I wonder if this is the stuff that was here when I came at night. Kind of looks like, yeah, it is. Of course, during the day you can get a better look at what it is. It's literally, it's just junk. It's more junk that people just literally throw down here. I wonder what that is. These are like those baby seats, or whatever you call them. I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of a stand, a platform that you would put something on. I thought, when I saw it tipped over, I thought it was like a mahjong or Chinese checkers. I got kind of excited first. I was like, oh, Chinese checkers. That's the game with like the marbles, isn't it? There's like little holes in like a star shape and you play with like marbles. I don't fucking know, but I got excited for a second. So it's like, oh, I think that's like a Chinese checkers or a chess table. No, it's literally, I have no idea what it is. And actually, now I think about it, it might be a Lazy Susan that you put like on top of a table and you put like the condiments and things on it and people can spin it to get what they want. And a lot of Chinese restaurants would have those on their dining tables for people, and they would place the main courses on there in big portions and people take what they want. They just spin the Lazy Susan to get what they wanted. I don't know if that's what that is, but first rail bridge, second rail bridge. Actually, this is all the same bridge. It just looks segmented. Let's get a look at the graffiti. Oh wow, that's amazing. We are zooming. We're almost in, I think we are technically into Ogden. We're just not in anywhere like notable. In fact, there's a walking trail right there if we could get down. Shimon! Shimon! See, technically, because I want to follow this out and see where it goes, I could go this way and walk there, so that's an option to do. I'm keeping my options open. These rocks are gonna fuck my shoes up. For anybody asking, no. When I went to Audubon with my friends back in the day, we took the bus. We did not, like, follow the train tracks. We didn't. For anyone, like, thinking oh, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. There's gonna be a train coming any minute. There's no railroad. It's been physically removed. This is the Weber River. Now, supposedly at night, you can hear people like drowning, or like the cries of people drowning. Supposedly. Wow. Who would have thought that this is practically in my backyard? I mean, of course, this is several miles from my actual backyard. Look at all the murky algae and all that crap in the water. Ugh. That looks like it could be one of the vagabonds. Anyway, I'm keeping my options open for that. Oh my god, a duck! There's a duck! There's 3 ducks. There's a couple of ducks. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're like, we don't want to go that way. That's so adorable. How about this? I will keep walking until either A, I feel like it's just gonna lead, like, keep going on and on, or B, I get to like some fenced off high security area. Because now remember, this whole area here, this whole railroad, it's no longer, it cannot be in use. You could probably come over here with a car. Actually, I wouldn't, because it'd probably slash your tires, but like with a all-terrain vehicle would be fine. And those are the types of little Jeeps that Union Pacific and UTA take out in order to inspect their hardware and stuff for the trains and all that, and the buses. So, let's see. I will keep walking until either one of those things, one of those two things. So either it feels like it's going on and on and on, or it's literally like some barricaded area because literally no trains can get through here anymore. So I will update. Far along from the little campsite here are remains of some railroad ties where the spikes would be driven through to keep the actual railroad in place. It's interesting, you didn't really see much of this at all, like 5 miles back. You didn't really see any of this, except for that one area where the platform was still there. I don't even call it a platform, but the little area where the train, the whole metal thing. I might be able to come down that way to check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to film because I think there's more right here and right there. It's interesting to me. This lot here off of the freeway, I'm pretty sure it's owned by Union Pacific. Either owned by Union Pacific or owned by UDOT or the state. It looks like it's used like as like for things necessitating like road work repairs, like because they have barricades and things like that, things for repairing the overpasses and things like that. And there's a little looks like there might be people actually over there, probably in those trailers. Like that's the foreman's trailer. I've had a few jobs way back in the day before, like right before I turned 20. ADECO would send me out to these places in the middle of fucking nowhere. Because at that point, I was only ever used to doing jobs like at Walmart, Media Play, Albertsons. You know, going into an actual defined business, asking to speak to so-and-so, the manager, and then proceeding to have, like, the interview. This is the old rail bridge. But there was a few times I had to go to a location like that and get dropped off, have them wait because it might be the wrong place, go knock on the thing, ask to see so-and-so if they're there, then, you know. I don't think this was exactly, because that looks like it's owned by Granite Company. See if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, it's owned by Granite. They're like a construction company, or they are a construction company. Is this a roadside memorial? No, it's just more trash. Literally fucking trash. Someone's pink koala bear or whatever stuffed animal is down there. Now I gotta find a way to get down from here. So I don't want to walk back the same way I came. I want to try something different. Perfect time to go for a swim. Hop up and climb down. Oh, sorry. There's some jets up there. Look at that. That's wild. Jet training. I want those bikes. I want to get bikes like that. Those look easy. See. Technically, I don't really need the Denver Rio Grande Trail. I just wanted to know if it was connected to it. Because the fence that I thought... Because there's two fences on that side up there on the train tracks. Because the one fence I saw, I was like, okay, that's like UTA property or something. And then I saw that trash and junk down there. Like I told the lady, I was like, oh my god, there's so much garbage. There's the old original rail bridge. I gotta get a picture of this. Okay, there's the Ogden Weber River. I think that's what it's called. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't know where the fuck we're going. I know that we're going, I think this goes to 24th. Of course, we're on a trail, so it's very likely it's gonna bypass all of that, and we're gonna be... Right now, we're on the opposite side of the train tracks that we were on. We're in civilization. I mean, this is paved. This is as close to civilization as we're gonna get. So... I had to, like, as I was saying, trying to get over there, I had to, like, climb on, like, hold onto the fence, and then hoist myself up, and then, because I'm so fat, I can't, it was impossible to, like, suck all my stomach in, and, like, oh, I could squeeze through that. And I'm like, my inner, like, your inner voice of reason is like, ha ha ha, okay, go ahead and try, give us a laugh. I barely tried, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. But I'm like, I'm not going all the way down where I was, because that's like 5-6 miles back in the opposite direction. So I just, you know, hoisted myself over. Hi, how are you doing? But I'm very happy that there's an actual paved trail with no trash in sight. I mean, to me, this is civilization. This is like, my shoes will thank me. And my feet actually feel pretty good. Considering I've been walking on nothing. I may as well have been walking on these rocks this whole time. What is this, sewer access? And as I walk up into it to investigate, I'm such a trashy person. I'm like, oh, is it the what is that called? The fecal containment bank on people's septic tank. I'm like, oh, is this the septic? Is this the septic area? I crawl into it to check it out. Oh, he's having fun. There's sand down here. Wow, this is like a hidden beach. Hi. Look at that. There's like all these cobwebs. This is just covered in cobwebs. I hate spiders so much. Oh my god. Wow, that dog was having a day of it in that water. I think that was a black Labrador retriever. Oh my god, if I have ants. Oh my god, you little bastard. A spider, of course. Oh. That's so gross. All those cobwebs or all those spider webs everywhere. It looked like a little, like, a night beach in a cave or something. So wild. That dog was so happy. It was like, yay, water. I should go back and get pictures of that. I mean, there was actual sand in there. It was like a beach, like a polluted beach, but still a beach. Maybe if I turn on Pokemon Go, I can find that rare Japanese Pokemon. So I just stumbled upon this. I think this area here, like here and especially back here, is an old campground. I don't think it's used as that anymore though. Ugh. And I say campground because look at that reflector, that barrier. Oh wait, that's just a tree. A down tree. From up there, it looked like it was like a roadside metal barrier thing. But this area down here looks neatly... It still looks forested, but it looks like it's been taken care of. This is people's garbage. They probably had inner city youths coming out here and bagging it. There's no way people just keep it naturally clean. Maybe more people do come out here to hike and fish, and that's why they make a point of doing that, but the other side is like just completely just covered with garbage. It's disgusting. And people lit a fire here. It's not very deep. Even though it's not very deep, it would be easy for you to lose your balance and get swept up in it. You might not like get seriously injured or die or anything, but you'd probably get stuck. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I guess this is just a little side venture, because I thought there's people over there, isn't there? I thought that there was a whatchamacallit, an actual camping area, but turns out what I thought was a roadside reflector, you know, like the barricade reflector. It was actually a tree. But I mean, you can tell people come down here in their cars, they come down here on their bikes. So